A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Gymnasium for exciting NCCAA Division II men's basketball, featuring the Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. And your home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. Before we begin, we would like to ask any veterans in attendance and watching online, please stand so we can honor you and thank you with a round of applause. Thank you for your service and all you've done for our great nation. Now, please, everyone, please stand for prayer and national anthem. Lord Father, we thank you and we thank all those who have served our great nation, Lord, and we know there's a lot of turmoil going on now. We ask, Father, that we can somehow return to worshiping you as a nation, Lord. Bless the players on the court. Keep them free from all harm or injury. Take care of the Eagles as they travel back to Graceville tonight. Keep them safe on the highway, Father. Number one above all, that we remember you, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen. And now introducing our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Anniston, Alabama, number 0, Thomas Curley. At guard, a 6'4" freshman from Kissimmee, Florida, number 1, Jordan Isaac. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Panama City, Florida, number 3, Oliver Pratt. At forward, a 6'4" freshman from Pensacola, Florida, number 22, Solomon Sutton. At forward, a 6'1" freshman from Orlando, Florida, number 33, Omari Henry. Baptist is led by head coach Nathaniel Hughes and his assistants TJ Williams and Tyson Skeeto. And now the starting lineup for your Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. At guard, a 6'1" senior from Valdosta, Georgia, number 4, DJ Thompson. At guard, a 5'9" senior from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, number 13, Diego Fernandez. At forward, a 6'6" senior from Northport, Florida, number 24, Brendan Hill. At guard, a 6'4" senior from Miami, Florida, number 30, Maximus Fuentes. And at forward, a 6'4" senior from Noralina, North Carolina, number 1, Allen. The head coach of the Eagles in his second season out of Trinity College at Jacksonville is Zach Shank. He is assisted by Scott Olson, Joe Jenkins, and O'Neal Thompson. And we are ready for South Region basketball as the TCJ Eagles play host to the brand new team in the South Region, the Eagles themselves from Baptist University of Florida. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're glad you're joining us here for exciting NCCAA Division II men's basketball. Baptist University is 1-4 so far this season. No wins, one loss in South Region play. That came to Pensacola Christian in their first ever basketball game. The score was 90-73 back on October 28th. They last played Weber International University this past Saturday. And Baptist is scoring very well at 80 points per game, but allowing 93. They're shooting 39% from the field, 36% from three-point range, and 75% at the free throw line. We'll tell you a little bit about Trinity and what they've done this season at the next opportunity. But first, the steal, giving the ball to Diego Fernandez, who had a phenomenal game against Florida National back on Thursday night. Our player of the game with 24 points. He's averaging 16 points in Trinity's first three games. Trinity is 1-2 so far. That win came Saturday night, a 1-74-73 win over NAIA Florida National University, whom Baptist has also played. And that's Alex Dawson with the three-pointer. He is averaging 3.7, and Trinity is on the board first. But Baptist responds very quickly. However, the shot does not go. And DJ Thompson pulls in the rebound. And another three-pointer from Dawson. Two in a row for Alex Dawson, a senior from Noralina, North Carolina. Not originally in the starting lineup, but put in just before tip-off. And Dawson has responded with a pair of threes to start the game. Here's a three in response, but missed by Jordan Isaac, who does average 12.5 points per game through the first five. He scored two against Weber International in the last game on Saturday. Trinity as a team is averaging 74.7 points per game, but allowing 84.3. Of course, one of those games was the champion Christian, and that team put a bunch of points on the board. As a team, 45% from the field. Dawson looking for his third in a row, but unsuccessful in that attempt. They're shooting 35% from three-point range and a very nice 73% at the free throw line. Making the first basket of the game for Baptist is Omari Henry, who averages 15, and he scored 24 in that game against Weber International back on Saturday. Fuentes finds Brandon Hill. And Diego Fernandez, who surpassed 1,000 points in Trinity's first game of the season, finds Dawson, who hits his third three. He is 3 for 4 in three-point shots in the early going, and Trinity leads 9-2. Hello to future prospects cheering on Omari Henry and the Baptist Eagles. And going inside, but not getting that one to drop in, is Jordan Isaac, and the ball goes out of bounds off DJ Thompson. Baptist will maintain possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock. So far, it's been the Alex Dawson show with 3 threes in just the first couple of minutes. Double team on Isaac, and he'll back it up towards midcourt. I'm Ray Bureau. Thank you for joining us here as we have a brand new team in the South Region. They've played some good basketball. They have averaged more than 80 points per game. That was Isaac on that last shot attempt, rebounded by TCJ and Diego Fernandez, all South Region. That's him with the shot, and this one goes off the old shot clock, so that is out of bounds and will go over to Baptist. Diego Fernandez, again, started the season with 995 points. Didn't take him long to hit 1,000 in the first game of the season. And he has scored already a total of 48, so 1,043 in his college career. Trinity playing good defense, keeping Baptist from getting too close. But there's a three-point shot. And Jordan Isaac beats that defense and gets himself on the board. 12.5 points per game for Jordan Isaac. And Jordan is from Kissimmee, Florida. Just his first year of college basketball. Couple of taps and then pulled down by Baptist, heading up the court very quickly and getting the reverse layup is Thomas Curley, who normally wears number 20, but he's wearing 0 today, and he averages 15 points per game. He scored 16 in Baptist's last game against Weber International. Fernandez was rejected, all ball on the hand, but then the body contact will put one of the best free throw shooters in the country at the line. No, they're calling that on the floor, so they're saying it was not a shot attempt. The foul was called against Solomon Sutton. That's the first foul for either team. And Trinity with a 2-point lead. Maximus Fuentes is guarded by Curley. That's Fernandez. Man on him is Oliver Pratt, who averages 8 points per game. Dawson's already hit 3 from three-point range. And this time he finds Brandon Hill. The rejection by Omari Henry. The ball goes out of bounds. The ball did not hit the rim, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. The officials will talk about it and make sure. And they're going to say put 1 second on the clock. So Trinity will have to get a pass and a shot off, and the shot must at least hit the rim. But excellent defense by Baptist. That was Solomon Sutton who rejected Brandon Hill. That's not easy to do because Brandon Hill, he is 6'6", but he can leap up high. We're going to just reset the shot clock to 1 second, and then we will be back underway. Fernandez averages 16 points per game. Maximus Fuentes, 11.7. Josh Bledsoe, Taden Owens also having good starts to the season as well. Bledsoe just 1 full game where he scored 11 points. And they'll have to get the shot off. They do, but it doesn't hit the shot clock, so the second chance no good. And it is a turnover to Baptist. Baptist 1-4 on the season so far. But again, they played some very good basketball. That win was 87-79 over South Florida Bible College, as we have a battle for the ball underneath, and 2 men are still going at it after the whistle. I believe they called it a jump ball. And now both come up. Oliver Pratt and DJ Thompson were the men from each team trying to surround the ball. The head coach of Baptist University of Florida is also the athletic director of the college athletic program, Nathaniel Hughes, his first season. He is out of Cedarville University, a 2015 graduate. He's coached for 12 years at all levels between elementary school to college. He is assisted by Tyson Skeeto and graduate assistant T.J. Williams. Nathan Clower is the sports information director of Baptist University of Florida. Fuentes misses the 3. And now a chance for Baptist to tie it or take the lead. Solomon, a spin move. Kept the foot still. Got it outside to Henry. And Trinity playing tough defense. But Baptist, they're shooting 36% from three-point range. So if you make them shoot it like they are right now, they can hit it. That one didn't go. And a battle for the ball is won by Henry, but he misses the shot. Well, it looked like Thompson did not actually touch the ball, but thwarted the effort and made Henry change his arm motion, and resulting in the miss. Fernandez may have gotten away with a push there. The Baptist fans wanted the foul, but did not get the call. Both teams missing opportunities to score on the last trip up the court. This is Omari Henry with possession. He will get it over to the far side to Isaac. Inside to Curley. Jump shot a little too strong, and Brandon Hill pulls down the rebound. Fernandez finds Fuentes in the paint, but a traveling violation. And that one was pretty obvious. Substitution now for Baptist. 3 new men come onto the court. Number 10 is K.J. Thompson. Number 25 is David Pena. And number 24 is Joel King. So 3 new Baptist Eagles on the court for head coach Nathaniel Hughes. And now again, they will have a chance to at least tie the score, if not take the lead. These two teams will meet again later in the season in Graceville. This is Jordan Isaac going inside. We have ourselves a whistle and a foul called against TCJ. We'll see which one gets called for the foul. No call just yet. Here comes one of the officials over to the scorer's table. It will go against DJ Thompson for a push. First personal foul, first team foul. And it will send Jordan Isaac to the line. He is averaging 12.5 points per game. And at the free throw line, Isaac already 18 out of 20 and a fantastic 90%. And that's just 5 games. And no surprise after seeing those numbers that he drops the first one in. So he now has 4 points and pulls his team to within 1 at 9-8. This one to tie it. Nobody at the table ready to check in. Isaac having a slight discussion with one of the officials. Now he's ready to try to tie the score, and he does. Again, 90% free throw shooter coming in. We're talking 18 out of 20. He is now 20 for 22. And he ties the score at 9. Fuentes with possession, finds Fernandez right at the top of the arc. Back to Fernandez, senior from Miami, a transfer, his first year here at TCJ. And that ball's knocked out of bounds. Fuentes wanted a foul, but the official says all ball. And now heading to the table is Tayden Owens. He'll be called onto the floor for Alex Dawson. Owens comes in with an average of 10 points per game through Trinity's first 3. In the early going, both teams shooting 3 for 9 from the field, but 3 of those shots by Alex Dawson, all 3-pointers. He's 3 for 4 himself. Tayden Owens for 3. It's tipped by Isaac, so credit him with a block and another shot clock violation. But give the credit to Jordan Isaac, who got some fingertips on the attempt from Tayden Owens. And Trinity with their second turnover, both on shot clock violations. 13-16 left to go in the first half. Baptist works it up the court pretty quickly. Spin move in the paint, then the feed. Short jumper is a little too strong from Pena. And then a second chance off the rim and pulled in by Brandon Hill. And Brandon Hill's been here a long time. He's also a senior. He's from Northport. Fuentes for 3, contact, and a foul. That's going against Jordan Isaac. That was a 3-point shot. So it will be 3 free throws for Maximus Fuentes, who averages 11.7 points per game. First personal foul on Jordan Isaac, team foul number 2. And Fuentes will shoot 3. And here comes his first. And it is good. He is now 9 for 11 at the line on the season. That's his first point, and the first point by anyone not named Alex Dawson for TCJ. Number 2 for Fuentes. It's good as well. In that win against Florida National on Thursday night, Trinity was 16 for 20 at the line, and that's the biggest reason they won that game by 1 point. They shot very well at the line. Florida National had some trouble. Fuentes hits all 3 and gives his team a 3-point lead. So Fuentes and Dawson have combined for all 12 points. This one a little too strong from Isaac, rebounded by TCJ. Fernandez to Fuentes in the paint, knocked away on the pass intended for Thompson. Last touched by David Pena, who's done a nice job in his few minutes on the court. Pena from Groveland, Florida's South Lake High School, his first year in college basketball. In the JV game, Baptist won it by 1, 73-72. Trinity tried to tie it up with a buzzer-beating 3. Did not go. They got a rebound and a deuce, but then time ran out on them. Fuentes for 3, a little too short. And rebound off the floor by Diego Fernandez. Brandon Hill guarded by Pena. Hill uses his big body to get inside, but a little strong on the layup. Basket is good for DJ Thompson and one. Thompson averages 7.7 through the first 3 games. And the foul is called against David Pena, his first, team foul number 3. And DJ Thompson will shoot 1. He is 3 for 7 at the line this season. Thompson, a senior from Valdosta, Georgia, started his college career at Toccoa Falls, transferred to Trinity as a sophomore and is now in his senior year. That one does not go. Hit the rim 3 times and bounced out. But Trinity leads by 5, 14-9. About 12 minutes left in the first half. Bounce pass to the outside. Isaac refeeds Joel King. And King was stripped. Now a battle for the loose ball. And it is picked up by Isaac. He kicks it back outside to King. Too strong on a 3-pointer. Thompson with the rebound for Trinity. And a whistle. Thompson tangles up with K.J. Johnson. And the foul will get called on Johnson, his first. Team foul number 4. This is South Region game number 1 this season for Trinity. Number 2 for Baptist. They played Pensacola Christian in the season opener on October 28th. And as they probably already know, and all you Baptist fans watching here, the South Region is full of teams in which any team can win any game at any time. There's no one team that runs away. And that's been the case, and this is now my 11th season here with Trinity. That's Diego Fernandez for 3. 16 points per game, his first 3-pointer of the afternoon. Very quickly up the court goes Baptist, and a foul. And that looks like newcomer Sherrod Adams will get called for his first, sending Joel King to the line. The shot did not go, so King will shoot 2. Diego Fernandez just hit his 4th 3-pointer of the season. And 2 shots for Joel King. And if I'm seeing this correctly, these are his first attempts of the season, and the first one does not go. And Joel King, again, if I'm seeing this stats page correctly, is playing in his first game. First one does not go. Number 2 is good, so he goes 1 for 2. Tell you, Baptist brought a really nice crowd over from Graceville. That's about a 6 to 7 hour drive. And Trinity on Veterans Day, with school not in session, it is packed. Brandon Hill takes the feed and lays it in. His first basket, he averages 8.7, and we have ourselves out of bounds with the ball staying with Baptist. 19-10, Trinity leads. Now their JV team came back from a 9-point halftime deficit to get the win earlier today. And a really nice pass inside to King, who gets his first field goal. He now has 3 points, and it's 19-12. This is Taden Owens bringing it past midcourt. A sophomore from Canton, Georgia, transfer student. First season here at Trinity. And a jump ball, and Baptist has possession. C.J. McKinley, wearing number 14. He is the one who forced that jump ball and got possession for his team. And a chance to cut this deficit down. Right now it is 7. They could get it to 5 or even 4. And this is McKinley, who's averaging 12 points per game, scored 16 against Weber. The ball hit the sideline. King was saying it was knocked out of his hand. The official says no, and Trinity will get possession. A whole lot of action here in the early going. Trinity is shooting now 43% to Baptist's 29%. And pull-up jumper from Taden Owens is no good. Thompson, collision at the court. He'll be called for the foul. So DJ Thompson now with his second. KJ Johnson was the man trying to get past the defender. It is on the floor, team foul number 3, so Baptist will inbound just past midcourt. 10-11 left to go in the first half, and Trinity leads by 7. And a substitution now for Baptist. Khalil Jones makes his appearance. Khalil Jones, he's a sophomore from Ocoee, Florida, Dr. Phillips High School. A transfer student from Wallace Community College in Santa Fe. There's a pull-up jumper, a little strong. Ball up in the air, high off the glass, and some volleyball action going on. And finally, Brandon Hill pulls it down for TCJ. Fernandez will go to the line for 2. There were 2 Baptist players in on the play. And the foul looks like it's going to go against, if I saw it correctly, David Pena. That is number 2 on Pena. So Fernandez at the line where he is normally fantastic. 87% coming into today's play, and he's about that for his entire college career as well. Fernandez came in at 13 for 15, hits the first one. 4 points now for the senior. And number 2 is also good. So Diego Fernandez now with 5, and the Trinity Eagles lead by margin of 9 at 21-12. That one is for 3, and it's wide to the left. And pulled down by Brandon Hill. Taking the shot was Khalil Jones. Fernandez for 3, his second of the day. So 8 points now for Diego Fernandez. And a 10-point Trinity College of Jacksonville lead. In response, a 3-point effort is good for Dylan Kelty, his first points of the season. And we have ourselves a timeout with 9:25 left in the first half and a 24-15 lead for Trinity College of Jacksonville. We'll be back after this message from the NCCAA. I have a correction to make, and the error was my own. It was KJ Johnson who hit that 3-pointer, and he is averaging 5.6 points per game. He scored 2 against Weber International on Saturday. So it was KJ Johnson, not Dylan Kelty, who hit that 3-pointer right before the timeout. After today's game, Trinity will be home against Florida Gateway College on Saturday on the 15th. Then they will spend 2 on the road, Monday at Beacon College and Tuesday the 18th at Flagler College in St. Augustine. And a pass to Alex Dawson, his first non-3-pointer. He now has 11 points, and that's the margin of the lead for TCJ. We'll give you Baptist's upcoming games at the next opportunity. BUFEagles.com and TrinityEagles.com for your favorite athletic program information. Jump shot by Khalil Jones is good. 26-17, a 9-point lead for Trinity, and a reaching in foul now called against C.J. McKinley. And that is his first. It is team foul number 6. So Trinity, after the inbound, will be in the 1-and-1. They have 24 on the shot clock. Taden Owens takes the pass, had to reach up over his head, but he was able to pull it in. Shot clock at 15, and a steal. This is Johnson. They're going to let him go, and he'll lay it in with the finger roll. And Johnson, with his second basket, he now has 5 points. His first one was a 3, and a good job by Trinity not trying to do too much and picking up an unnecessary foul. Brandon Hill couldn't get the second chance to roll after Owens missed the layup. And so another opportunity for Baptist. That's Johnson for 3, and it hits off the old shot clock. That's no longer in service, and it is out of bounds. 26-19, Trinity College leads. Coach Jones is in attendance. He is the athletic director of Trinity College of Jacksonville. I'm Ray Bureau. I'm also the sports information director and assistant athletic director of sports communications. Fernandez to the outside to Owens. Fuentes inside the paint. Spin move. Finger roll, no good. And ball tapped, but stolen away. Tapped to Johnson. Owens ends up with possession. They had some trouble holding on, but Fuentes fed Owens. Fuentes gets an assist. Owens gets his first basket. And a very quick transition up the court. That is Thomas Curley's second basket. And I was still writing down Owens' play. I didn't even see the pass. That's how quick it was. But Curley was able to lay it in and make it a 7-point margin as Fernandez goes in the paint. Outside to Owens. This one's for three. It's good. Taden Owens averaging 10 points per game. He's halfway there. And Baptist again gets up the court very quickly after a made basket, a late whistle, but it looks like Jaden Little will be called for the foul. Jaden Little wearing number 50. That is his first. Jaden, he is a junior from Jacksonville, his first season here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. And shooting two will be Solomon Sutton, who's averaging 9.5 points per game, and the first one is good. Sutton at the line on the season at about 47%, but he hit the first. That's his first point of the day. And number two is also good. So it is an 8-point lead. Trinity College with possession. Taden Owens gives it up to Fernandez. And Fernandez is double teamed, and he looks like he got one to the face. And it is going to be a foul. And we'll see which Baptist player gets called for the foul. It is on the floor, and it goes against Solomon Sutton. That is his first, and team foul number 7. So it is a 1-and-1 situation for Diego Fernandez. And joining us for a few minutes will be Coach Jones, the athletic director here of Trinity College. And, Coach, you put Diego at the line, you're asking for trouble.
Absolutely. He's pretty much money there.
87% for his career and for this season.
Absolutely.
And definitely all-South region each year, All-American as well. And we got to find a way to keep him here a few more years. Great for him, but unfortunately for the team, he's going to graduate this year.
Well, if the NCCAA follows suit with what's being talked about in NCAA and approves a 5th year of eligibility, certainly target to keep around.
Now, I notice he's helping coaching the JV team as well, so Coach Fernandez in the future.
Absolutely, and he's in my captain's mentor group on Mondays, and something that he and I have talked about. I think he's got great potential.
Curley missed the three, but got the steal, tried to feed it outside to Jones, who misses the three, and Trinity's off to a pretty good start. They're both playing aggressively, but Baptist, they've missed a few opportunities in the last few minutes, and Trinity's shooting the ball very well right now.
Yeah, we are. We've hit some big threes, which has helped us, but credit this Baptist team. They're very fast in transition. They want to get up the floor quickly, and I've been impressed.
Bledsoe could not get inside the paint, but he found Fernandez, who hits another three, his third. I told Diego a couple days ago, how about stop showing off, let someone else play, and he just laughed it off, and he's having a phenomenal start to a season.
He is, absolutely, and I'm really happy.
Curley gets fouled. I believe it was Fuentes, and that is the call. Maximus Fuentes, his first, team foul number 5, and 2 free throws for Thomas Curley, who's averaging 15 points a game.
Yeah. I recruited Diego out of Space Coast High School my last year of coaching and was able to coach him as a freshman. Just a tremendous young man. He's been a great community member here, representing our team and our college and the Lord Jesus Christ just with excellence throughout his time here. And I'm really happy for him.
And I've gotten to know Diego a little bit lately. What a terrific young man he is. Yeah. Curley hits his first 73% free throw shooter on the season for Curley. And, Coach, it used to be a first-year program. You expect to beat them easily. But lately, especially when teams come into the NCCAA, they're not easy teams. And Baptist, although they're just 1-4, they are averaging 80 points per game. So This is not a team to take lightly just because it's their first season.
Absolutely not. And I went out on a site visit. I'm the NCCAA South Region Coordinator, and attended the site visit there when they made application to the NCCAA. I was very impressed with their facilities. Met their president, met their athletic director, Nathan, who's here coaching the men's team now. The commitment level was there, and that they were going to be competitive right away.
That's Jaden Little, and whoever named him Little might want to take another look, because that's a big man. He just gets his first points of the game.
That was an excellent step-through move there, something that I know the coaches have been working with him for a while on.
So Jaden is on the board, almost out of bounds, but kept in play by Oliver Pratt, and then the steal by Little. Feeds Fernandez, 1-on-2, and they're going to put Diego at the line once again. I believe that was Khalil Jones, and yes, it is. His first, team foul number 8. And as a Trinity fan, we'll take Diego shooting free throws all day long.
Well, and just in the single year that I coached him, he distinguished himself by being one of the best players I ever coached at drawing the foul.
And a rare miss right there for Diego.
Getting to the rim, drawing the contact, getting on the free throw line. He's just really good at that.
Right now, the lead is 13, and let's keep it at 13. That one was in and out. And nice rebound by Joel King. Diego's going to shake that off. He's back there playing defense already. And what a nice move. That was Omari Henry.
Yeah, really impressive finish there.
Yeah, fading away from the basket, one-handed.
To his left. And, nice move.
So Henry with his second bucket, 4 points. And another great move, this one by Taden Owens. I'll tell you.
Very similar to the move we just saw by the Buff player there, except this one going to his right and another nice finish.
All right, timeout called by Coach Zach Shank. 4:57 left to go in the first half. And Taden Owens, he's been a spark plug coming over his first year here, the sophomore from Canton, Georgia. He's already averaging 10 points per game. This is only our 4th game, and he's done a really nice job.
Really nice job, yeah, running the point. That was a big question mark coming into the year. Who would be the backcourt mate with Diego? And we'd much rather have Diego playing off the ball, honestly. I think he's better there, even though he's a smaller guard. But if you have to also have him bringing the ball up and playing the point guard position most of the time, saps a lot of his energy during the game. And so this is great to see that Taden was able to step in and help with that role.
Taden just got his 7th point, and he's part of the reason that Trinity right now is shooting 52%. That's a very good shooting percentage. They're 7 for 10 at the line. Baptist struggled for a few minutes, but now they're up to 39%. You don't want to give this team opportunities.
Right.
They're 7 of 8 at the line, so if you put them at the line, like I said earlier, you are asking for trouble. Again, they came in averaging over 80 points per game. They're allowing 93, but they played some really tough competition. They played Pensacola Christian already. Pensacola won it, but it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. And so we'll see what happens here today. Trinity's shown that they can start fast in most of our games so far. The question is, can we sustain that effort in the second half?
And they just beat a team, an NAIA team, Thursday night that scored 100 points in their previous game in Florida National. Trinity started to see that lead slip away, but they came back and they got that 1-point win.
Yeah, absolutely. Showed some good resiliency in the final minutes there.
That call was out of bounds. Baptist has possession with 18 seconds left. Coach, you ever want to get back out there and start calling the shots again?
I sure do. But
you did it a long time. You have to miss it.
No doubt about it. But, I have absolute confidence in Coach Shank. He does a great job. I coached him as a senior here, and then he worked for me for a few years and before kind of striking out on his own for a while as a high school administrator and coach. And so we're happy to have him back. He's a Trinity person through and through, knows our culture, and have absolute confidence in him to continue to lead our program forward.
And we can tell the players, they love him and they respect him, and they know that Zach knows what he's talking about on the court.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a nice rebound and a putback by Joel King, who's up to 5 points. The lead is at 11 for Trinity. They got to keep it up because we have seen the opposition eat into these leads. And like you said, finishing it just as important as building that lead. Josh Bledsoe lost possession, got it back. Little with a pump fake, then the shot, and that's good.
That's very much within his range. He loves to catch and face right in that spot.
With his size, you expect him to be much more of an inside player, but he'll shoot from long range. This time he gets beat by Khalil Jones.
Yeah, he's got to do a better job of walling up right there and holding his space.
But the lead right now is at 11. A couple of handoffs to Maximus Fuentes, who's also done a great job his first year here at TCJ. Gerard Adams hands off to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe hasn't had a lot of playing time, but when he has, he has scored some points for Coach Shank. Turnaround jumper off the rim and good.
Needed that.
Taden Owens now with 9 points.
Those points in that possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to get lucky, and they did. He got the bounce, and we've seen that happen against us far too many times. It's good to see a few balls go our way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the whistle is all about, but there is a substitution for Baptist.
Coach
All right, Henry back onto the court. Sorry, Coach.
Yeah, Coach going deep into his bench. Coach Shanky is here a little bit. And so we'll see how this group can do if they can sustain.
One thing he's done in the early going, he has gotten players minutes on the court. Short jumper, a little too strong. Fernandez, only 5'9", but he can get up there. Pulls down the rebound, and he's a team player. If he's not scoring points, he's getting assists and rebounds, or he is coaching from the bench if he's not on the court. Fernandez comes through the lane, outside to Adams, who goes through two, collides with a third, does not go. And a long pass to Isaac. Bledsoe got there but couldn't stop Jordan Isaac from getting the layup.
Yeah. That's been a little bit of an Achilles for us so far that I've seen. Our transition defense is sometimes a little bit suspect. It's certainly an area we need to work on getting better.
Little for three. It's good. Where did you find this guy, Coach?
Big man has a smooth jumper. Well, I tell you, we tried to recruit him my last year. And he went elsewhere. He was in our gym a lot. He's a local kid. And so we built a relationship. And so when the opportunity did not work out at the other schools he was at, it was great because we already had the relationship, and he decided to come here this year.
The foul is called against Sherrod Adams, sending Isaac to the line for the second time. He is 2 for 2, and Jordan Isaac's over 90% this season.
Wow, that's impressive.
He came in right at 90, 18 for 20, and he's already gone 2 for 2. And little pause as Little has to do a little uniform adjustment. I saw those beautiful black uniforms the JV team wore today. Those look really sharp.
Yeah, brand new set this year. So with the name change, we had to address that issue across all of our sports.
A rare miss for Jordan Isaac. Again, shooting over 90%.
Right there.
The announcer's curse. You say how great something is, and the opposite happens.
Yeah.
Probably the best one I've ever seen was an Ozzie Smith in the 1985 playoffs against the Dodgers, when they put up there that he has never hit a home run batting left-handed in over 3,000 at-bats. Takes Tom Niedenfuer deep for the game winner.
Wow.
Isaac goes 1 for 2. That's the first time I remember seeing something like that.
Right.
Especially in that kind of a situation.
Yeah, that's a great story.
There's Ozzie Smith, a Hall of Fame switch-hitting shortstop, known for his defense a lot more than his hitting. 47-34, Trinity leads with about 2:20 left to go in the first half. Little outside to Adams, 4-3. It's a little strong, but Trinity has hit 8 3-pointers. They're now 8 for 12. As Baptist gets it up the court very quickly, and looks like Little will be called for the foul. And it is Jaden Little with his second. Team foul number 9. So that means Baptist will be in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Yeah, the Buff guards are doing a good job of attacking from that deep wing position and really getting to the middle of the floor and towards the front of the rim. So see if Trinity makes an adjustment and addresses that defensively at halftime.
Pena with his first free throw attempt of the season. It does not go. And here's where Baptist, they want to take advantage of scoring points with the clock stopped. Still only the first half, but you want to get these opportunities when you have the chance. And a tip in, and it looked like it tipped in off one of our guys. That's going to go as a basket credited to Baptist. As we have ourselves a timeout, 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Didn't quite see which Baptist player was nearest to the ball, but he'll get credit for the basket. We'll check that at halftime and make sure. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Coach, it looks like this year's South Region once again is going to be anybody's contest.
Really is. A lot of turnover. There's been some coaching turnover as well. And Bob Jones, Coach Bert Ruaro, stepped down from there. Great coach, great individual. We had a great relationship over the years. But they handed off to a very steady, longtime assistant coach, Tony Miller, who's highly qualified. I'm sure will do a great job in keeping that program at a high level. Toccoa Falls is a new head coach, but a very successful coach on the women's side has now come over to the men's side. So looking forward to seeing how they do there under his leadership. And then obviously the new program here at Buff coming in. So, but looking forward to some great competition this year. The South region is always a battle, and we have great relationships across the region. And I think our Trinity team has done a nice job of addressing some of the issues with the players we lost through graduation, and I think we'll do a great job.
And that's the way we want to see them leave, through graduation. Mm-hmm. Our next South Region game is until January 10th when we play Toccoa Falls. But then, as most college teams at all levels do, they're going to be in conference the rest of the way, and we're going to be at Baptist University on February 17th over in Graceville, just right outside of Pensacola. They've already played, and they're going to hook up again.
And we're going to be doing the same thing. It'll be our JV and varsity both going on that trip.
And it's great to see more teams at our level getting a JV team, and that's one way to keep the players you recruit, get them some playing time.
Absolutely.
And a three-pointer is good from Sherrod Adams, his first score of the game. He averages 6.3, and he was big against Florida National in that win on Thursday. But he may be called for the foul right here, and if so, that's his third, if I saw that correctly. Nope, it's going against Brandon Hill, his first. Well, Baptist is now in the double bonus officially. That's team foul number 10, but either way, this was 2 shots, and this is not the guy, if you're the opposition, you want to see shooting free throws.
No.
He is 3 for 4, and he has 8 points.
Yeah, he's an impressive downhill player, so he'll get to the rim, and if he doesn't finish, he can get himself to the line, much like what I said earlier about Diego. And obviously, he's a very effective free throw shooter.
Freshman from Kissimmee, Florida, Jordan Isaac, and the first of 2 is good. Seems to be almost automatic, just like Diego. 9 points now, pending free throw number 2. And Trinity has built a 13-point lead. It was 14 until that first shot. And now make it 12, as Isaac is in double figures with 10 points. Minute 38 left to go until halftime, and Trinity leads 50-38. And there's going to be a foul called against Shaq Kokora, trying to come and make the steal from behind. And Shadrack got the ball, but also got a lot of body as well. I think Baptist is asking for more of a flagrant foul. It's just going to be a normal foul. Coach, I was wrong. They're calling it against Baptist. That surprises me.
Wow.
I thought it was against Kokora.
Right.
So we'll take it off him, and he's going to the line for a 1-and-1. He's averaging 0.7 points per game. Chance for him to get on the board.
Chad is one of the most well-liked young men on our campus, and great to see him getting some minutes here early in the game.
He was 2 for 2 at the line, now 2 for 3. And Isaac goes quickly up the court, misses the shot, and then the ball kicks off the foot of David Pena and goes out of bounds, and it's Trinity's ball. Just opportunity right there for Isaac and Baptist. Minute 20 left to go, and Trinity leads by 12. Pass to Brandon Hill. They work it back towards midcourt. Fernandez to Adams. Dawson has his pass stripped away. David Pena loses control, and Trinity caught a break, and we'll get the ball right back. And, Coach, one thing that the roster has this year that they haven't had as much in recent years, they have a lot more size on this year's roster.
Yeah, absolutely.
We talked about Jaden Little. Of course, Brandon Hill's been here 4 years. He has the size. Rod Adams has the height. Then you bring in Alex Dawson, and, of course, Will Mosbach's over there, all of them over 6'5". So this is one of the biggest rosters we've ever had. Fernandez tried to keep it in play, but hit the sideline as it went down to the floor. So Baptist will have possession, trying to cut into a 12-point deficit with less than a minute until the intermission. Kokora is out. Fuentes is back in. And bringing it across the timeline is C.J. McKinley. And we have ourselves a collision. Looks like Brandon Hill will get called for his second personal foul. Hill's a little slow to get up. I think he was just more catching his breath, though. Going to take a lot more than that to shake up Brandon.
Yeah, no doubt. But they're trying to run a lot of ISO stuff at his elbow areas there, and trying to attack our big guys. So.
Goes for a holiday. Look around and just see how packed this gymnasium is.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We got a great crowd.
Feels like a Saturday.
Absolutely, and even a lot of Buff fans here today. So it's good to see some fans that traveled in and supporting them as well.
David Pena gets on the board. His first point. He's now 1 for 3 at the line. Hill will come out. DJ Thompson in. DJ's played really well, averaging 7.7, but he has assists. He has plenty of rebounds to help his team for the first 3.5 games now. Second one goes for Pena, so he's 2 for 2, 2 for 4 overall. 40 seconds left and a 10-point Trinity College lead. Double team action on Tatum Owens. Gets rid of the ball before the 5-second count. Thompson couldn't get inside the paint, and a turnover will allow now Baptist an opportunity to get into single digits. Shot clock is off as we have 27.9 left on the clock. You don't want to turn the ball over to a team that can score 80 points a game. They're going to play for the last shot. C.J. McKinley scored 16 against Weber on Saturday. Fernandez on the defense at midcourt. Down to 10 seconds. King, spin move. The ball's blocked. Thompson got a hand on it first. 3 seconds left. This is for 3, and it's good. Omari Henry with 0.2 seconds left. And the official gave a wave sign. I think they're counting the basket and just running the clock out because there were only 0.2 of a second when it looked like Coach Shank was trying to call a timeout. But another buzzer-beating 3. We had the Florida National women's team do that to us, and they ended up winning the game. Mm-hmm. That was at the end of the third quarter. But a lot of action here in the first half. Trinity leads by 7 as we go into the break. Coach, your thoughts before we let you go.
Well, I think, Trinity needs to address some issues with transition defense, and they're really looking to drive us a lot, even in the half court. So I think we need to get our help defense more active in the driving lanes and see if we can clog that up. But I love anytime you put 50 points on the board in a half. I mean, that's tremendous. So we're on the offensive end, we're moving the ball well, and obviously getting good open shots and working together.
And credit to Baptist because they were falling further and further behind, and they came back and cut it down to 7 with that buzzer-beating 3 right as we head into the intermission. So, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, giving us some insight, and Always enjoy having you on. Grab the mic
Absolutely.
anytime.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Coach Jones, the athletic director and former men's basketball coach here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. We'll pause now. We'll be back in about 14 minutes, ready for the second half. You're watching TCJ Eagles basketball. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium. We're a minute and a half away from the start of the second half, and Trinity College of Jacksonville leads 50-43. They had their lead up to 14 shortly before the end of the half, but Baptist went on a nice run and got a buzzer-beating three-pointer from Omari Henry to cut their deficit down to 7. On Friday the 14th, Baptist University of Florida will play at NAIA New College of Florida down in Sarasota, a 4 p.m. Central tip-off time for you Baptist fans. And then on the 20th, Baptist is at Trinity College of Florida in Trinity, Florida, with a 6 p.m. Central tip-off. Then Weber International University in Babson Park at 11 a.m. Central Time. The next home game for the Baptist Eagles will be Tuesday, December 2nd, Silent Night against Welch College, 6 p.m. tip-off time at Baptist Eagle Gymnasium, and you can watch live on Huddle. For Trinity, their next game this Saturday at 4 against Florida Gateway College, then Monday the 17th at Beacon College in Leesburg, and then Tuesday the 18th at NCAA Division II in St. Augustine, Flagler College. That will be an exhibition game on our schedule. And our next home game after Saturday will be November 20th against the University of Fort Lauderdale. We are ready to start the second half. Trinity has the possession arrow and will inbound. Diego Fernandez leads with 13 points. Alex Dawson has 11. Tayden Owens 9, and we'll tell you more in a moment. As the pass goes to Fernandez, who misses the three-pointer to start the second half. 7 points from Jaden Little, 3 each from Sherrod Adams, Maximus Fuentes, and 2 from Brandon Hill and DJ Thompson. Fernandez tracks down the rebound in the corner. The leader for Baptist, Jordan Isaac, with 10 points. Tell you more in a moment. A great feed inside to Brandon Hill from Fuentes. And Brandon Hill now has 4, and the lead is at 9. The response, the first attempt, no good. Now a loose ball. We'll have a jump ball. Trinity inbounded, so Baptist will have the possession arrow. 4 for Khalil Jones. KJ Johnson, 5. CJ McKinley, 2. Thomas Curley, 6. Solomon Sutton, 2. Joel King, 5. David Pena, 2. And Omari Henry with 3. That three-pointer, actually 7, including that three-pointer at the halftime buzzer. Baptist will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. Right to the right side of the lane. And a spin move, and the bounce pass to King almost got away from him. 10 to shoot. That's Oliver Pratt with possession back near midcourt. To the far side, Curley makes his way into the paint, kicks it out to Solomon, a pull-up jumper, and he beats the shot clock buzzer. Omari Henry with 9 points. He likes beating buzzers, and it's a 7-point lead once again at 52-45. Thompson back to Fuentes. That is Omari Henry. Beat the buzzer at halftime, beat the shot clock buzzer a moment ago. Fuentes for 3. That's his first field goal. He has 6 total points. His other 3 were all at the line on a 3-point foul, and he made all 3 free throws. To the top of the arc to Oliver Pratt, who averages 8 points per game. 10 to shoot. Good defense by Trinity. And we have ourselves a blocking foul called against DJ Thompson. That is his 3rd. He thought his feet were set. The official disagrees. That's the first foul of the half for either team. 20 on the shot clock. And right now the lead is 10 for Trinity. Alex Dawson on defense. He's hit 3 three-pointers. That's Henry off the rim. And Fernandez pulls down the rebound all the way up the court. And we have ourselves a foul as Thompson caught the pass and went inside. And the foul will be called against Omari Henry. That's his first personal foul. Trinity 10 for 14 from three-point range. And they're shooting 58%. So Trinity having a nice afternoon shooting the ball, and Fernandez hits a three, his fourth, to give himself 16 points. 58-45, the lead up to 13, thanks to the three-point shooting. Baptist trying to respond. Bounce pass to King in the paint. He's double-teamed, and he misses the shot. Rebound for Brandon Hill. Fernandez will bring it up court. Outside to Fuentes. A long three is good. Maximus Fuentes hits his second in a row. He has 9, and the lead is 16 at 61-45. Foul called against Alex Dawson of TCJ. His first, team foul number 2. On the floor, so Baptist will inbound, but they'll do so after the substitution. Coming in is Jordan Isaac and also Khalil Jones. Heading off are Solomon Sutton and Thomas Curley. 16-point Trinity lead, their largest so far today. Bounce pass and a short jumper is good for Khalil Jones. He now has 6. Trinity, though, still leading by 14. Fernandez will draw the foul. That's going against Jordan Isaac, his second and team foul number 2. And it's on the floor, so Trinity will inbound just past midcourt, standing right in front of their own bench. Fuentes inbounds to Diego Fernandez. In the JV game, I have to tell you after this three-pointer, in case you missed it, and Fuentes missed the shot, 73-72 in favor of Baptist. I'll give you some point totals in just a moment here. Fernandez gets around Pratt. Left-handed layup is good and one. Diego Fernandez will go to the line. He now has 18 points. Fouls called on Omar Henry, his second, team foul number 3. And Diego Fernandez will shoot 1. So far, he is 4 for 6 at the line. Derek Rivers scored 22 points for Trinity, and Josh Good led Baptist with 16 in the JV game. Fernandez hits the free throw. He now has 19. Braden North scored 16 for Trinity, and Luis Santiago scored 17. Brian Jackson had 15, and Isaiah Bundridge had 14, and all those came in the second half, and he came out and hit 3 consecutive three-pointers out of the locker room. So a 1-point win for Baptist in the JV game. It was a very exciting matchup. Fernandez with possession to Dawson. He hit 3 in the first. That one a little too strong. Thompson, rebound, no. And a rebound by Khalil Jones. So a lot of action, but no points for Trinity on that last exchange. And now we have ourselves a Baptist possession as the ball goes out of bounds. 16 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Trinity shooting 54%. Baptist has caught fire starting late in the first half. They're up to 47%. To the left side goes Isaac. Kicked back outside to Jones for 3. Hit the outside of the net. Thompson pulls in the rebound. A three-pointer would give Trinity a 20-point lead. The feed inside to Thompson. Does not go. He gets the rebound. He is double-teamed, but he beats the double-team with the reverse layup. Thompson now with 4 and a 66-47 lead for TCJ. And the official's going to calm down a couple of TCJ players. The lead is 19. Now we're asking, will that last shot stand? As one official's heading over to the scorer's table. Diego Fernandez is trying to ask the center official for some assistance on the last call. Right now, it's 66-47 unless they make some kind of a change. 15:35 left to go, and I believe a technical foul was called, and Oliver Pratt will shoot the free throws. That's going against DJ Thompson. Pratt does hit the free throw. That's his first point. And Baptist, of course, they get possession of the ball because it came after a made basket by DJ Thompson. Oliver Pratt on the season. Now 15 out of 18 from the line. He got one, and he made it. 66-48 the score. And we have ourselves a push and a foul against Trinity. Alex Dawson will be called for his second. Thompson, that technical foul is his fourth personal foul. So he has come off the court. Dawson back now talking with Coach Shank. Trinity will put 4 men up there to try to get the rebound off the second shot. Jordan Isaac hits his first. He has now hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7. And he's ready for number 2 in this sequence. Dawson is back at midcourt for Trinity. And back defensively is Omari Henry. And right at the edge of your screen, you see Oliver Pratt. I have no idea what this delay is all about. But Jordan Isaac is ready to take his second free throw. He has 11 points, pending foul shot number 2. Fernandez is talking with one of the officials. They may still be talking about the call against Thompson. 15-20 left to go. And right now the lead is at 17. Brandon Hill does a little bit of uniform adjustment. And Jordan Isaac's getting a little antsy. He wants to take the shot and resume play. And we'll do that right now. And he goes 2 for 2, giving himself an even dozen. He is 7 for 8 from the line. And as a team, Baptist is doing a great job. That is now 18 out of 20. Trinity has done a really nice job as well, 67%, but they've also been fantastic from the line. Dawson misses a short jumper, a long pass to Jones, feeds King, and that's an easy 2 points. Joel King now with 7. Just past the 15-minute mark of the second half. Trinity leads 66-52. Timeout called by Coach Shank. And if I have it right, that's his first full timeout. He called the 30 in the first half. We'll pause ourselves right here. We'll be right back. We're ready to resume play. Trinity will have 22 seconds on the shot clock. They lead by 16 at 66-52. Check that, 14. And they will inbound in their own backcourt. Dawson, Little, Fernandez, Fuentes, and Thompson. Fernandez brings it across midcourt. Bounce pass inside to Dawson. He fed Thompson perfectly. Thompson had some trouble holding on, and then he misses the jump shot. Missed opportunity for Trinity. And a foul against Diego Fernandez on the other end. His first and team foul number 4. Appreciate you letting us know you're watching here. The Future Prospects, WGH, and the Rock Stars. Shooting 2 will be C.J. McKinley. He has not tried a free throw yet today. At the line, 26 for 28, 93%. And these Baptist Eagles can really get the job done at the line. As a team, they came in at 75%. But you look at some of those individuals, over 90. That's one of the big reasons they're scoring 80 points per game. McKinley hits them both. He goes 2 for 2. He has 4 total points, and the lead is now 12 for TCJ. And a whistle, a foul called against Baptist. Looks like it's going against Pratt. He's trying to talk to his own coach, and that is going to be the call. Pratt will get called for his first. Team foul number 4. Thompson coming back in. Now he has 4 fouls. One of those is a technical. Fuentes will inbound. He'll find Fernandez back near midcourt. Back outside to Fuentes. And he stepped on the sideline as he tried to get around his defender. And so the turnover will give Baptist a chance now to get to within single digits with a 3-point play. For Baptist right now, it is Jordan Isaac, Joel King, Oliver Pratt. Taking that shot was Khalil Jones and C.J. McKinley. Fernandez in the paint, 1-on-4. Basket is good and 1. Diego Fernandez beat 4 Baptist defenders, got the basket, and will shoot a free throw. What a job by Fernandez. He now has 21 points. The foul's called on Khalil Jones. That is his second. Team foul number 5. And Fernandez looking for point number 20, and he gets it. He came in averaging 16 through the first 3 games. He got 24 against Florida National on Thursday night. The bounce pass and a whistle. Foul called against Trinity. And it's going against Jaden Little, his third. Team foul number 5. It was on the shot, so C.J. McKinley is back at the line. Now one of the officials is coming over. Let's see if he makes a change to the call. It was called against Jaden Little. And everything's going to stand. I don't know what the reason was for the official to come over. There's one player at each team at the scorer's table. And McKinley is now 3 for 3 from the line and has 5 total points. Little will go out for Trinity. Brandon Hill will come in. Oliver Pratt will have a seat for Baptist. And David Pena has come back onto the court. 69-55. McKinley hit his first. And he has hit his second, and again, he came in at 93% on the season. 6 total points, perfect in 4 attempts at the line. Fernandez at midcourt. And he will draw a foul. On the floor, it is team foul number 6. So Trinity will be in the bonus once the ball's inbounded. The call goes against C.J. McKinley. That's his second. And Trinity will have 21 seconds on the shot clock. 13:35 left to play. Fernandez will inbound. He has Dawson, Fuentes, Hill, and Thompson on the court with him. Fuentes to Fernandez. Thought about a 3. Instead, got inside the arc. Feeds Brandon Hill. Off the rim. No good. And the rebound by David Pena. Movement up the court. 2 passes and a basket is good for Joel King, who has 9 points. Baptist not giving up. They fell down by 17. They have cut it down to 11. 69-58 with just about 13 minutes remaining. Bounce pass to Thompson. To Fernandez. Open from the corner, but short. And rebounded by Pena. A long pass intercepted. Fuentes with the steal. To Fernandez. Dawson takes the pass. Jump shot is good. Alex Dawson now with 13. And the lead is at 13. Great pass all the way up the court to Joel King, who lays it in with ease. He now has 11. Lead is 11 for TCJ. Dawson in the corner, had a red-hot first half. Fuentes has hit a couple of threes here in the second. Dawson, double-teamed, finds Hill. Pushes his way inside and draws the foul. It could be either one of two players, Joel King or David Pena. Can't tell from the fingers. I believe he said Pena, if I saw that correctly. No, he did say Joel King. Number 2 on King. And Brandon Hill will shoot 2. 4 total points for Brandon Hill. First attempts at the line. And number 1, no good. Brandon Hill shooting 2. Came in at 2 for 2. Missed his first. Hits his second. He now has 5 points. And a 12-point Trinity College lead as we come up to 12-10 left to go. That's McKinley going inside and beating the defense and getting the layup. That's his first field goal of the second half after 4 consecutive foul shots. He has 8 total points. And a pause as we need a little mop-up duty. This is our second game on the court today. Right now, the lead is 10 for TCJ. Trinity will be here Saturday against Florida Gateway College. First, the JV team will play Lamar Sports Academy at 2 p.m. And then the varsity, the team you're watching now, will play Florida Gateway coming over from Lake City. And every time those two teams hook up, they put on a phenomenal show. It was just a couple of years ago where in Lake City they had that 4 overtime game that Trinity eventually won 119 to 115. 4 overtimes. Those guys had to have been dog tired the next day. 12 minutes left and a 10-point Trinity lead. Wide open is Sherrod Adams. A pump fake and then a short on the 3-point effort. And a missed opportunity. Jordan Isaac pulls down the rebound, races up the court, and is called for the double dribble. No argument from him. He knew that he had the violation. And now entering the court for Trinity is Jaden Owens. And Fuentes will head off. Well, Trinity still has a 10-point lead. They had an opportunity to extend it a moment ago, but came away empty. It's double teamed outside the paint. Work back to the top of the arc. Fernandez outside to Adams. Hill pushes his way inside and gets the basket. Brandon Hill able to beat David Pena and get the layup to make it a 12-point lead. To the near sideline. Pass to David Pena. Jump shot blocked by Thompson. And a short jumper on the second attempt, no good. It goes right into Thompson's hands. He hands off to Fernandez, who crosses midcourt. Remember, DJ Thompson playing with 4 fouls. And the pass out of the reach of Thompson. They'll laugh it off, and they'll head back to play defense. Trinity leads by 12. To be honest, they've had some trouble holding on to leads. And let's see if they can step it up defensively. That one is for 3. It's short. Pena with the putback. And David Pena, his first field goal of the afternoon. He now has 4 total points, and we have a full timeout called by Coach Shank. If I'm right, he has 2 fulls and a 30 remaining. And I believe Baptist has called just 1 timeout. 10:39 left. We'll be right back. It's Trinity's ball with a 10-point lead and 10:39 left in regulation. Trinity led at halftime, 50-43. Trinity has outscored Baptist 24-21 in the second half. And Trinity will now inbound after Baptist just scored. Fernandez to Sherrod Adams. And Fernandez in the backcourt gets it across the timeline. Fernandez back at midcourt. He'll take his time, set up a play. Back to Fernandez. And they're working it down to the outside, and a three-pointer from Sherrod Adams. His second three, and that came with just seconds left on the shot clock. Eagles of Trinity get the steal. Fernandez to the outside. Back up to Adams. Another three. No. And rebounded by David Pena. Isaac was able to keep his feet in bounds as he came down with that long pass. Three-pointer is good. That is C.J. McKinley. He's in double figures now with 11. And the lead is back to 10 for TCJ. Teams trade three-pointers. Adams hit a couple of moments ago, then missed. And then McKinley just buried one. That one's for three from Fernandez. It's too strong. Owens, a rebound. Turnaround jumper, no good. And a foul as the ball's still up in the air. I think they're going to call Hill. And here comes the call. It is against Brandon Hill. That's number 3. And it's team foul number 5. And a substitution for Baptist. Heading in is Omari Henry. And heading off is Jordan Isaac, but I'm sure we'll see him again, especially with his 90+% free throw shooting. They want him rested, try to get him the ball as this game gets closer to winding down. Baptist has committed 7 fouls. Trinity has committed 6, so both are now in the 1-and-1 bonus. This is McKinley, top of the arc, gets the ball underneath, and the basket is good for David Pena, who now has 6. Pena was able to get around the defense and take a really nice bounce pass. Laid it in, 77-69, an 8-point lead. Adams finds Fernandez, top of the arc. Outside, that's Taden Owens. Three-pointer, no good, and a rebound by McKinley. Trinity has gone cold while Baptist has heated up, and a beautiful long pass to Omari Henry. He now has 11, and the lead is down to 6. It was at 17 earlier in the half. Fernandez will go to the line. Couldn't get the layup to drop, but he has a chance at 2 foul shots. And the foul goes against Baptist. Couldn't see the fingers from the official. And now I'm told it is number 22, Solomon Sutton, and that is his 3rd. And Fernandez, like Isaac and like McKinley, he's the man that Trinity wants at the line. 2 shots for Fernandez. Number 1 off the front of the rim and does not go. And Trinity has gone cold in the last couple of minutes. Fuentes and Dawson back on the court. Hill and Adams head off to make room. Now Fernandez, 6 for 9. Trying to make it 7 for 10. Doesn't go. 2 very rare misses in a row by Fernandez. Second time today that's happened, but Trinity gets the rebound. Dawson for 3. No. Fuentes pulls it in, kicks it back out, and a great touch pass by Fernandez. He almost had the ball picked off. Shot clock now at 10. Owens to Dawson. Inside the Little. Turnaround jumper. No good, but a foul. Jaden Little will shoot 2. And a foul will be called against David Pena, his 3rd. Team foul number 9, so Trinity in the double bonus the rest of the way. Officially, that's at the 10th, but the next one would be the 10th. And Jaden Little at the line for the first time. And it is good. That is number 8, point-wise, for Jaden Little. So far this season, he is now 3 for 3 shooting foul shots. Trinity will send 3 men back defensively. Back offensively is Joel King, and Little hits them both. Both teams shooting the ball very well at the line. Baptist has done the better job at 91%, 21 for 23. Trinity's 11 for 18. That one does not go. And a rare miss in the last few minutes for Baptist. Little got the rebound. Trinity works it up court very quickly. 8-point lead, 7.5 left to go. Fernandez back at midcourt, guarded by C.J. McKinley. Fernandez gets around the screen, set by Little. 10 to shoot. Taden Owens in the paint. And an offensive foul called against Jaden Little, and that is number 4 on Little. Illegal screen, so the foul away from the ball. Gives Baptist a chance to pull to within 6 or possibly 5. Little will head out. Brandon Hill makes a return. Baptist has gotten the shooting percentage up to 50%. That's what Trinity is shooting as well. Both teams 50%, but Baptist has been better since the midway point of this second half. They have cut the deficit down to 8. They got close to 6, and now it is 6 at the moment after the jump shot from Joel King, who now has 13 points. Fuentes over near the Trinity bench. Gets around the defender. And tried to get the ball inside the Hill, and the pass goes out of bounds, the unforced error. And Baptist pulling closer and closer. Will try to come even closer. 6-point deficit for Baptist. And a foul on Maximum Fuentes, or, 1-1 was the signal. I thought he said number 11. It is against Fuentes, his second foul. And 1-1 shooting for Joel King, who is 1 for 2 today. And the front end is up and good. No surprise the way these guys shoot foul shots. Joel King coming in had no free throw attempts. He's now 2 for 3, make it 2 for 4 after that miss. He has 14 points, and right now the lead is down to 5 for Trinity College. And they have had some trouble holding on to second half leads. Fernandez pops but misses. And now, potential to get to within 3 or even 2. They'll go for the easy 2 points. First shot, no good from King, but then Pena follows with the dunk. And it is now a 3-point deficit for Baptist. Trinity trying to respond. Coming up on the 6-minute mark. Adams to Fernandez. It's good. For a moment, that ball couldn't decide what it wanted to do, but then eventually dropped in, and Trinity leads by 5. 81-56. Good screen set by King. McKinley with the short jumper. Rebounded by Owens, and a blocking foul against Solomon Sutton. That is number 4 on Sutton. And so Taden Owens will go to the line. He has not tried a foul shot yet today. On the season, Taden Owens now 7 for 10.
Glory to the Lamb, glory, glory to the Lamb. Jesus reigns, and proclaim that Jesus reigns. Hail, hail.
I'm going to pause here. I got a little audio issue going on, so I'm going to be right back. Owens hit both free throws. Hopefully we straightened out that audio issue. It's 83-76. As Baptist tries to cut the deficit down even further. They have gotten to within 3. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. And a whistle with the ball in the air. It's going to be against Trinity. It is going against Alex Dawson, his third. Baptist is in the double bonus. Both teams are. And Joel King, 2 for 4. He's shooting 2. First one is good. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. Shadows on my feet, yeah, they won't let me be. And this one is also good. So he now has 16 points. Shackles on my feet. And a timeout. 78 for Baptist, 83 for Trinity. We'll be right back. All right, hopefully we got that audio issued out of the way, and we'll be unhindered the rest of the way. Trinity has the ball and a 5-point lead, 83-78, 5:24 left. And Baptist has shot better in the last several minutes. They're at 51% overall. Trinity is at 50%. Trinity has hit 13 three-pointers. Baptist has been phenomenal at the line, 24 for 27. Adams to Hill in the paint. Watch the 3 seconds. It's off the rim and pulled down by David Pena. Baptist up the court pretty quickly. Pena is stripped. Fernandez is the man who stole the ball away. Owens going coast to coast. Shot no good, a missed opportunity pulled in by Thomas Curley. Now a chance to make it a one-possession game. Wide open, can't get a better look than that, but the shot does not go. Fuentes a long rebound. He'll allow his teammates to get up into position. It is Fuentes, Fernandez with the ball. Hill, Owens, and Adams for Trinity. McKinley, Henry. Yeah. Curley. And McKinley. And a rebound for Baptist. Pulled in by Pena. And an unforced error, a break for TCJ. Now Baptist got to within 3 a couple of minutes ago. They've had a couple of opportunities to do it again. That time the unforced turnover. And now TCJ, chance to extend the lead. Right now it's at 5 with 4 minutes left. Fernandez to Fuentes. Couple of handoffs near midcourt. Another handoff to Maximus Fuentes. 10 seconds. Eagles of Trinity trying to work down the clock. 8 to shoot. Fernandez fires and connects. Diego Fernandez with 24 points. And right now it is a 7-point lead for TCJ. This is Curley. Gets it outside to Khalil Jones. One-handed jumper. He got the bounce off the rim and it went through He now has 8, and it's a 5-point lead for TCJ. 3:12 and counting. Fernandez will spin around a defender but can't get any closer. Good screen. Owens travels inside the paint. No argument. That was the correct call. And a timeout called by Coach Schenk. With 3 minutes and 2 seconds left, Trinity 85, Baptist 80. Stay with us. Baptist trails by 5 with 3 minutes left. And a chance to make it a one-possession game. With the ball is Amari Henry, guarded by Thompson, who has 4 fouls. Pass and a foul called on Diego Fernandez, his second. Double bonus for both teams the rest of the way. Khalil Jones at the line. First attempts of the afternoon, now into the evening. And this looks like these are his first attempts of the season. And that one hits the back of the rim. Khalil Jones playing in his first game of the season. This is the first. These are big free throws. Here comes number 2. It's good. The lead is now 4 for TCJ. That's point number 9 for Khalil Jones. 85-81, 2:43 and counting. Fuentes back at midcourt. Owens nearly stepped on the line. Fuentes, they're going to hand off again, try to use up some clock. Shot clock's at 10. Fernandez in the paint. Gives it up to Thompson. A battle for the ball. 2 seconds. 1 second and a third. Shot clock violation. Great defense by Baptist. But wait, the official says hold on. And 2 officials are going to talk about it. The question is, did Thompson's first attempt hit the rim? Or did they get hands on the ball for a jump ball? They're going to say that first shot hit the rim, so it is not a shot clock violation. Trinity will get 20 seconds. All the ball has to do is graze the iron to get a reset of the shot clock, and the official says it did. Fernandez uses the screen set by Hill, goes inside, gets the basket and a foul. Fernandez now with 26. And a chance to make it 27, but more importantly, extend the lead. Right now it's at 6. The foul is called on Omari Henry, his third. And a big free throw for Fernandez. And he completes the three-point play. He now has 27, 13 in the first, 14 in the second. Under 2 minutes to go and a 7-point lead for Trinity College of Jacksonville. Brandon Hill on guard. Khalil Jones, a jumper, hits off the back of the rim and drops in. He gets the bounce. He now has 11. It's a 5-point margin. And a timeout called by Baptist head coach Nathaniel Hughes with 1:44 left to go, and Trinity leading 88-83. Trinity is at 49% shooting. Baptist is at 52%. The two phenomenal numbers. Trinity has hit 13 three-point shots. Baptist has sunk 25 of 29 free throws. So they're scoring their points in different ways, but they're on the board. Trinity has a new season high of 88 points. Baptist came in averaging 80.4. They have surpassed that. Trinity has averaged 74.3, but allowed 84. Well, that's what Baptist is knocking on the door of. Baptist has allowed 93. Trinity's only a few points away from that. So you look on paper, and we're getting the results we expected to see by looking at all these numbers. Trinity has turned the ball over 8 times. Baptist just 4. Trinity has out-rebounded Baptist 32-27. And so Trinity will now have possession, and they'll go the full length of the court. It's a 2-possession game, 88-83. They probably won't be in any hurry. Expect Baptist to put on some pressure. They came away with the takeaway on Trinity's last possession. And then Fernandez was able to sink the three-point play after getting the ball back. So it wasn't the last possession, 2 possessions ago. Fernandez up the court to Hill. 20 to shoot. And again, Trinity's going to use up the clock. 5-point lead. This is a big possession. If they score, it'll be a 3-possession game. Owens to the right side. 5 to shoot. Turnaround jumper. Good. Taden Owens now with 11, but more importantly, makes it a 7-point game with 1:14 left and a timeout. This one called by Baptist head coach Nathaniel Hughes. So I believe, if I'm right, I could have lost track. Baptist has all full timeouts remaining. Trinity has 2 fulls. This one is a 30-second timeout. Nope, full timeout. Hang on, we'll be right back. All right, I've been updated on the timeouts. Trinity has 1 full remaining, and Baptist has 2 fulls. So I did lose track with all the action going on. It is Baptist's ball, 1:14 and a 7-point deficit. They get it up the court very quickly. This is Thomas Curley. Couldn't get inside, but he kicked it out to Jones. 4-3 off the rim. Curley comes in, tries to get the rebound, but couldn't hold on. But then a foul. It's going to be Trinity's ball. And again, both teams in the double bonus. Fouls called against Baptist. And it goes against Thomas Curley. It's only his first. He's not worried about the personal fouls, but he is putting DJ Thompson at the line. Nothing out of 1 so far today for Thompson. 3 for 8 overall on the season, including today. But he makes the first of 2 crucial free throws. Makes it an 8-point game. Exactly 1 minute remains. And number 2 coming for the senior. Thompson goes 1 for 2. Rebound, Khalil Jones. Under a minute to go. Trinity leads 91-83. Jones kept that drag foot still. And a good spin move, but then a foul call, the late whistle. And if that's Thompson, he's out. It is 2 free throws. And that is going against Thompson. Now, I have him at 5. We'll see what the official scorer says. Joel King, meanwhile, hits the first. That's 17 points for King. And apparently that's number 4 on Thompson. I had him at 5. Scorer's table says 4. So he's still in. And in goes free throw number 2 for Joel King. 18 points. Joel King, the sophomore from St. Cloud, Florida's Life Christian Academy, and a transfer from Genesee Community College. 18 points, but it's 91-85. Trinity leads. And a traveling violation will be called against Taden Owens. And that will give Baptist an opportunity because the margin right now is 6. If they can get a 3 and a stop, they have a great opportunity. And they're going to send Thomas Curley back onto the court. So Curley, King, Jones, McKinley, and Isaac for Baptist. Thompson, Fernandez, Hill, Fuentes, and Owens for Trinity. 38.8 seconds. 91-85. Trinity leads. $91-87 after the basket is good. And now we're going to have a conversation at the table. I don't know what they're talking about. The basket was good from Khalil Jones. And here comes a word from the official. Well, Jones hit the basket to bring it to a 4-point margin. Now the official is talking with Coach Hughes. Again, I have no idea what their conversation is about or what the official called, but right now, looks like the basket is going to stand. Now, it's a 4-point lead for Trinity. I didn't see any reason why the basket would not count. Fernandez is fouled. He will go to the line. That is C.J. McKinley's 3rd. And Diego Fernandez will shoot 2. He has 27 points. At the line, Fernandez is 7 for 11. And a big shot right here. It is good. One more will make it a 6-point lead, meaning Baptist would need a pair of 3s, barring anything else going wrong for TCJ. And it is good. That's 29 for Diego Fernandez. He is definitely our player of the game. 2nd game in a row. Curley for 3. And a whistle. Foul looks like it's going against Trinity. Maximus Fuentes called for his 3rd. And this is something else Baptist wants to do. Shoot some free throws. Joel King has 18 points. And the shot is up. And a very rare miss for Baptist. King now 5 for 8 at the line. 25.7 seconds left. Number 2 coming. And it is good. So that's point number 19 for King. It's now a 5-point lead at 93-88. Shot clock is off. They want to definitely give the ball to Diego Fernandez. A collision. Ball goes out of bounds, but a foul has been called. It's going against Khalil Jones, his third. And Diego Fernandez at the line once again. He has hit 3 in a row. And overall, 9 out of 13. 29 points. Chance to make it 30 and then 31. First one is no good. Spun around the inside. And still a chance to get 30 points, but more importantly, extend the lead to 6, which he does. Him at 30, but the scorers table has him at 33. Well, they're official, so that's what we'll go by. Trinity just allows Jones to go inside without fouling, but Jones comes up empty. 9 seconds left. They're going for the steal. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's Baptist's ball. 6.3 seconds left. It's a 6-point game. Well, we're going to have ourselves a timeout with the score 94-88. We'll be right back. Baptist has the ball and a 6-point deficit with 6 seconds left. 6.3 to be exact. Thompson trying to make it difficult. They get it in to the top. That's Jordan Isaac. Wide to the left. They're going to let Khalil Jones get that final basket. And Trinity holds on for the win, 94-90. A fantastic game. 2 fantastic games here this afternoon between Trinity College of Jacksonville and Baptist University of Florida. Welcome to the South Region Baptist. We look forward to playing you again in Graceville later in the season. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here all afternoon and into the evening. Thank you once again to all of our veterans and those currently serving as well. We hope you had a fantastic Veterans Day. You deserve a lot more than just one day. Once again, 94-90, Trinity College of Jacksonville wins it as you see the teams heading out for the closing prayer. For head coach Zach Shank, our game day coordinator Sam Garcelle, all of us who work here on the games, we had 9 to 12 people working these games here this afternoon. The athletic director, John D. Jones, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity College of Jacksonville.